Morning. I was coming into work today and I was suddenly inspired to just record this video blog. Talking to a friend of mine last night on the phone, and she's just starting a new relationship. And she was remarking about the fact that it'd be great to get to know this guy, find out what their likes, what their interests are, what they share, and then maybe introduce her to her son and the rest of her family. And they were going to do this in a sort of phased approach. Friday spend the day together, Saturday maybe sort of start to get to know each other and the family. And actually, that weekend isn't going to happen in quite that order. And what was really interesting was there was almost like a light bulb where in her head she said, well, actually, if he wants to get to know me, he has to get to know me as the mum. He's got to get to know me in the work I do. He's got to get to know the real me, not the masks and the other sort of faces that I put on. And that actually really reminded me of times in my past where I've been in relationships where you almost pretend to be somebody else. And that got me thinking. Tonight, Joe and I are both running practice groups, NLP practice groups. And we're covering the neurological levels. And at the very top of those levels, just underneath the purpose, is the identity. And that identity is the very core of our being. And yet we put all these different identities on. We put me when I'm at work. I might put me when I'm training. I might put me when I'm with my family, with my parents. What about the me when I'm with my friends? But actually, what would it be like if you were just you? What would it be like if fundamentally you were just able to be you? Rather than all those masks that you wear. Because you're so much more than all of those. And that got me thinking, when those lights are off and you're laying in bed, who are you? Who is it at the very core of you? One of the exercises we're going to be running tonight at the practice group is a little bit of mindfulness that I came across when I went to a mindfulness talk at a local centre. And it could be something you might want to practice at home. So what I want you to do, if you get the opportunity, is in pairs, just sit facing each other. And for 2 minutes, taking it in turns for 2 minutes each, I want you to turn to the other person and just ask them, over and again, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And wait for their reply each time, and then ask them again, and ask them again, and ask them again, for 2 minutes. And just notice what happens as you start to strip away those labels. Teacher, mother, friend, daughter, son. And actually fundamentally get to who are you at your core.